Good evening, everyone. Today we will be dealing with how to create the game Flames with the help of Python. So, firstly, we will have to know how this game Flames works. So, basically, you provide two names, and the game predicts the relationship compatibility between the two people. So, here the name Flames is basically an acronym which stands for friends, lovers, affectionate, and whether the two of them would get married, enemies, or whether two of them are siblings. So, using the power of Python, we create a program that automates this light-hearted prediction. So, this project will showcase Python's compatibilities in string manipulation and logic control, making it both entertaining and educational. So, now we'll go about explaining how to play this game. So you provide two names, and then secondly, we remove the common characters with their respective common occurrences and get the count of the characters that are left. Take flames letters as F, L, A, M, E, and S, and then start removing the letters using the count we get. And the final one would be the letter which is left towards the end. That would be the letter which lasts the process, and that would be the outcome of the process.
This is the code for the Flames game. This is the program. So we define a function named remove underscore match underscore char, which takes two lists as its parameters. Then there are two for loops, one for variable I and one for variable j. Both these variables run through the list, and the ranges for both these for loops are from 0 to the length of the list. Then this function is used to remove the common characters found between the two names and return the concatenated list of the two uncommon characters between both the names. So, so if the in this if condition, if the list of I is equals to list of j, that means if the character of and present in list 1 is equal to the character of list 2, then that character gets stored in the list C, sorry, in the variable C. Then we remove that character from both the lists. Then we take another list, that is list 3, and use the plus symbol to concatenate the two uncommon characters with the star sign. Then we return it with a true flag. So then we come out of the loop because there's a different indentation. It's saying that list 3 is equals to list 1 plus star plus list 2. Then now it returns false. Now the main code. If name, here this is the syntax. So here P1 stands for player 1. Input is taken from the user. Then that input is in lower characters. So then so what we have done is if there's a space, then it is that space is removed with an empty string. Then we take another variable called p1 of list and explicitly make p1 a list. The same thing is done with p2. P2 is player 2's name is taken, it is lowered. Then we replace it the spaces with an empty string, and then we explicitly make a p2 list to make a list of p2. Then we take the thing true. Then we take a variable called count to count the total number of characters, uncommon characters between the two players and add them. Now we take a list named result, which has the acronyms of the flames, that is friends, love, affection, marriage, enemy, siblings. So now we use a for loop and we run through the length of the list. If that is greater than 1, Then we take a variable called split underscore index that stores the index value before slicing. In that we use count, that is the length of the two lists. We mod it with the length of the result list minus 1. Now we use that if condition that is used for performing anti-clockwise circular fashion counting. That is from the back of the list, it is used for counting. Then we check if the split underscore index is greater than equal to 0. If the condition is true, then list slicing is done from the right, where the right is where we use a variable right and store the result, whatever is stored within the result list with the index of split underscore index plus 1 till infinite, till the length of that list result. Then we use a lift, which also again we use the result list. It starts from 0 and ends till the value stored in the split index. Then we do list concatenation, that is result is equals to right plus left. If the split of index is lesser than 0, then the else condition works, where result is equals to result of 0 to the length of the result minus 1. Then the final result is printed that says relation status is result of 0. So finally, this print statement gives the final uh, output of the flames game, which tells us what is um, the relation that both the people have together. Here is the output. Here are sample outputs. So we have taken. So I've put Kiara and Anthony as two names. The status has come love. Here in this code, the first example code, common characters example A has been removed. And then the code runs, which gives the output love. In the second time, I've given two names called Siddharth and Tanvi. The result has come affection. So here also, A are the common characters which have been removed. So yeah, this is how the code runs. Thank you.
That's it about how the code works. And now let's explore a Python program that brings the classic Flame game to life. Now, how it works or how the code works, it goes by like this. Firstly, it cleans up. That is, you prepare the names by converting them to lowercase and then you remove the spaces. Then there is this process called matching magic. That's where basically our code cleverly removes the common letters from both the names and keeping track with a special marker. And then counting fate. That's basically the remaining letters after the matchmaking process determine our destiny. And then flames of mystery. We use the letter count and the flames acronyms and to predict the outcome through a fun circular elimination technique. And then finally, you reveal the outcome. So that's how the code works. Thank you for listening to us patiently. Join us again for a fun week next time. Thank you.